Namaste, everybody. I am back because I have to finish this positive reinforcement. I will share the screen with you and let us discuss positive reinforcement. Please share the examples if you can. It will be great for a positive discussion. And yes, just a second. So we have taken a sankalpa of 1 crore people joining together to improve the collective consciousness and then reap Maharshi effect. So for that, we are coming to practice daily, and we request everybody to love everyone, forgive everyone, and help everyone. We have been discussing for a while about dark psychology, and then we went on to learn about narcissism, Machiavellianism, psychopathy, sadism, and then we learned about how it, involves our work, involves our family, involves our own selves, and everything in and around us, the whole world actually, and how to identify a human predator. And through that, we went on to understand the manipulating techniques. And we have already gone through a bit of gaslighting, a bit of projection, a bit of isolation, and also now today we are going to learn positive reinforcement. So I request all of you to please share some examples of positive reinforcement so that we can it will be great, means it will be great if you share some examples of how you know about positive reinforcement. That will help us to go through it easier way. Okay, can you please share some examples? So anyhow, when you can share examples, I will talk about the theory. So actually, positive reinforcement is a good thing, okay, but there is just a small difference between it being used as a good thing and it being used as a tool by the manipulators. Okay, it happens between parents and kids, teachers and students, employees and employers, customers and sellers, and so on and so forth. There are enormous examples which we can go through. Okay, the problem starts when the abuse is followed by positive reinforcement. Example, I need some examples from all of you. It will be great if you can provide me with examples. Okay, that is not positive reinforcement, that is encouragement. Pihu, it's not about yes, complimenting the work done. Yes, very good. A negative example, abuse is followed by positive reinforcement. Okay, carrot and stick. It is manipulation, carrot and stick. But good example, bad example. We need bad examples. And with this, people start doing things against their will. If it is a manipulation technique, then people start doing things in a negative manner. Means negative things are also done by using positive reinforcement. For example, examples are not coming in. And then initial incremental, then minimum, maintain minimum level. Means initially they will increase the level of positive reinforcement they are giving. And then at one point they will stop doing a lot of positive reinforcement. They'll give only minimum amount so that that is maintained. Then buttering up. Simplest example is buttering up. We butter people, no? Yesterday also somebody told that I learned from you. I have not, like, I'm not taking credit of teaching all of you. What I am doing is I am presenting things which have been there for thousands of years in and around us. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali They don't belong to me. They belong to the supreme consciousness. And when supreme consciousness wanted to manifest, it manifested in the form of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, which were written thousands of years ago. So I do not take any credit. I am trying to demonstrate the effect of it and the practice of it. That's all. Okay. It is better than punishment. Good job. A compliment to a child. Okay. Very good. Bad example. I am asking about bad example. Abuse is followed by positive reinforcement. Hypocrisy. You did very well. Tell the child. Okay. These things are fine. I want negative example. Means they are giving positive in reinforcement, but compliment your wife. Okay. Okay. No, there is some wrong thing going on, but still positive reinforcement is given. Now I will give you the example of this. Okay. Corruption. Okay. Suppose in some government office, some corruption is going on. What happens is that, okay, somebody, like suppose a big level officer is involved in corruption, and some lower level employee comes to know about it. That lower level employee, he wants to blow the whistle and he wants to get this higher level officer arrested. That is the right thing to do. But what happens is the bigger level officer, he will tell, don't do this. I will give you promotion, one, or I will give you share from what corruption I am doing. So that is positive reinforcement, but it is an abuse of the system. So this is like at government level or in some companies, private companies also, these things happen. And finally, it means things go wrong. Okay. Now, at personal level, it's about sexual abuse. Means these are real examples. It's not just like means I have to share this because we all know, we all have children. We have to understand these things and put it in right perspective so that we don't let our children get abused. Many children going to colleges and all these things, just for some ice cream or some party or some booze, they will give sexual favors to their friends or those who are manipulators. That happens. So sexual abuse means, yeah, it is consensual, but at the same time followed by ice cream or party or whatever nonsense they want to do. So that is also positive reinforcement because some treat is being given, but it is preceded by a sexual abuse. Okay. Same way, somebody will torture you in your academics, and then after that they will tell, okay, now finally your paper is cleared or your thesis is cleared or whatever. Basically starts with an abuse and then positive reinforcement, thinking that okay, they have done great favor to us, they have made our life successful. But actually it is not that. It's manipulation, it is harassment. Okay. When husband understands the feelings of these are going slightly haywire, but okay, I gave the example. No, means it is slightly showing concern but manipulated and converted in the number game. Yes. And misleading people as if they are leading to correct path, but actually not. That is different. That is different. We will discuss over a period of time. Now it's about some kind of reinforcement is given. It's not about misleading or leading and all these things. Okay. Bribery versus positive reinforcement. Bribery means if a child is crying, and you give a chocolate to the child will not cry. Okay, it's not planned out, but we give it because child is crying. It's a reactive one, it's not a planned out one. Okay, follows the problem behaviors. What is the problem behavior? Child is crying. Often involves negotiation, means child will cry more. No, I don't want this chocolate, I want that chocolate. That is negotiation. Okay, and from here the problem starts. Okay, from here the problem starts, and behavior worsens because there is only short term change. For short term the child will not cry, but child has learned one thing: when I cry I get chocolate, when I cry I get chocolate. So this goes into bribery section. Okay, so that connection goes wrong. Now what is reinforcement? Reinforcement is planned out, means there is a discussion between child and the parent. See, Putta, if you are doing your homework very well, and if your handwriting is extremely well, if you have finished your homework by 7 o'clock, then I will give you a chocolate. So, who is telling this? Adult is telling. Oh, how it is? It is planned out. And what is that good behavior? Doing homework before 7 o'clock in good handwriting. And when it is being delivered, when the chocolate is being given, at that time you have to tell, I am extremely proud of you because you have done your homework before 7 o'clock and you have written very neatly. I am extremely proud of you. Let me take a photo and send it to your father or send it to your mother so that they will be happy. And this leads to long-term positive changes. I hope the crux of positive reinforcement versus bribery is understood now. Okay. That is not positive reinforcement. These are all different things. We will discuss these things over a period of time. Okay. So you win a car and all these things. That is different. Okay. That is not the one. And customers unnecessarily pointing out mistakes. That is not mistake. What is that is not coming in the positive reinforcement. How pointing out mistake will come as a positive reinforcement? No. Okay, holding payments, no, that does not come. Show authority, that does not come. Okay, basically pointing out mistakes and means it is negative way, and it is actually leveraging and means trying to make you feel inferior, trivializing. It is called as trivializing, and then from there taking the leverage. Okay, so this does not come under that. We will discuss, as we discuss the whole list, we will come through examples. So today's example was child, and today's example was bribery, corruption, sexual abuse, and this one. Okay, so these are the examples for today. Thank you very much. Adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Thank you very much. Dhanyavada for joining in. And yes, so please do the needful. Today there is a small video directly into positive reinforcement. Those who don't want to practice yoga, they can put in that there. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.